Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Finalhazard. Sorry that we couldn't do one last week. I was ill again, and we are back with again another episode. And I'm joined by Matt, if
Oh
he's here.
yeah,
Oh,
this is
there he is. This is happening.
this is
And
happening.
today we don't really have a great deal to talk about. We have what? Uh, I mean, you go through the list. You go through the list.
Damn, I ain't compiled the list.
Well,
But I know where to go.
Well, anyway, while you do that, we have a Team Sonic Racing trailer that showed off nothing new, right?
I think it was a CG trailer. Just or like
Oh, I didn't watch
yeah, it
it.
was CG. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
I didn't
'Cause
watch.
I didn't watch it either.
I didn't watch it. Okay. Something I will say is that
Oh,
these last like 2 weeks, I've been so jaded when it comes to Sonic. I just do not care about this series right now. Like, it's just fading. I can't. There's just nothing of any substance, you know. But anyway, what were you gonna say?
okay. So we got new team up trailer. It's called Team Up. It's entitled Team Up. I'm gonna send it in our DMs in like a minute.
All right, no problemo.
I'm just gonna basically send you everything.
Oh, okay, clean.
that I can get my hands on.
Yeah, I don't know. There isn't really a great deal to talk about ever, except for the episode title, which you know, you'll you'll see. Um, let's see. What's this? Team up trailer. Right. Let me do my own live reaction to this. There's no footage on screen, obviously. Uh,
Put it on the screen. The
nah,
fuck?
because I'd have to download it. I don't want to do that.
You can't screen capture
I mean, I can, but I don't want to screen capture my Discord.
or just open it up in the browser.
Yeah, but I don't want to screen capture my browser either. Because I remember, especially in my browser, it just doesn't fucking work.
Oh,
Like I've tried numerous times, and the only way for me to do it is to share my entire monitor, but I can't do that because I obviously have like the stream open and stuff on that. Wait, what the heck?
oh okay. Because I haven't watched the trailer either. So like,
Yeah, there's just nothing new here. Is that like a? I think that's a new track. That was too much for me to all for me to see. You know. Whatever. I'll buy the game, I guess.
oh, and then
Uh,
also the mobile port got revealed.
oh yeah, but we knew about the mobile ports.
Yeah, we knew about it, but we haven't seen anything from it.
Oh, is the actual gameplay?
I think so.
Okay, that's actually kind of clean. That's kind of important. Um, yeah, to get a little bit into the episode title, we are going to be talking about the Olympic games because there was a new one revealed and we have nothing better to do. So, yeah, even though we took a week off, there's there's nothing better to do. So, what else? There was before we get into that. There's literally nothing else, right? Oh god, I need to
Oh,
blow my nose. Hold
yeah.
on.
I only have a screenshot. I only have a screenshot of it actually. Um, yeah. So basically, this goes back to like all the news that we have right now goes back to like March 25th
Okay.
at this point.
Yeah. So
Also,
like just 2 weeks worth of stuff.
and also the Sega Genesis Mini, if that matters.
Y'all played Sonic 1? Get ready to play it again.
Yep. Y'all play Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic 3, and Knuckles.
Which still
Y'all
can't
played
get a
every.
proper re-release. Like, see, the copyright argument for the music doesn't wash when you just constantly re-release it. You can't remaster that in
Mm.
widescreen. Like, what are we doing? Oh yeah, the Sonic trailer that people have seen. I haven't. Neither
Because
has anyone else on the internet.
It's not open to the public.
They have something to hide, bro. They have something to hide. I'm telling you.
The movies looks like shit.
People said at the trailer premiere, that it looked worse than Detective Pikachu. So, you know,
but Detective Pikachu has a significant. I'm pretty sure has a significantly bigger budget.
I mean, deserved. Like, I'm just ragging on Sonic, man. Like, there's nothing. Like, it's just disappointing. Like, the only new thing that's interesting to me is a new Olympic Games game, but like we're scraping the bottom of the barrel in that regard, and that was just announced like unceremoniously. You know, there was no fanfare. There was no, oh guys, look at this new game.
Because the last one just kind of got released.
Yeah, no, it had to be announced by the Olympics team. Remember when those were a big thing? Not the Olympics, obviously, but the
those games.
Yeah, those games. Like, I remember seeing so much shit for that.
Because the last one just got announced, and then
I mean,
peace out.
It's not a novel concept anymore. Oh, my nose is horrible.
But it's always something but it's something that the fans look forward to every 4 years, for the most part.
Every 2 years, because Winter Olympics.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, no, there's just. But see, here's my problem, and I at the risk of sounding like a broken record, all these fucking Sonic Olympic games are the same. So when you make the 6th one in the span of like 12 years, that's kind of the problem that we're at. You know, like people didn't even know if there was gonna be another one because they just kept on re-releasing the same one.
Because like. It's 2019.
Exactly. I don't know.
And like,
it's just
Sonic Sonic still looks ugly.
He does. I think I saw one screenshot of it.
I feel like they've been using the same models since 2012.
Probably.
Since the London Olympics game.
I don't blame them.
Like they've been using this now actually since 2008, and they've been like upscaling them as time goes on. Because the Sonic cast like noticeably looks like wrong.
Yeah, like that's interesting. In the new Olympic Games, like snapshot that we've seen, like what is their design? Like what is it? Just like the same? Is it like Boom or Lost World or Forces or what?
It's modern, but it's modern Sonic, but it's like the Olympic Games have their own. That series of games has their own Sonic art style, is what I've noticed.
Yeah.
The hands are significantly like, they have big hands, big feet, and like big heads. Like Sonic already has that, but like they're like turned up to like a 10. There's like a video where Amy goes to hug Blaze, and like her hands are so big that they like eclipse Blaze's entire body.
It's like that girl from My Hero Academia. But it's just like, I see, even visually I can't get excited about those games because to fit in with Olympic standards and Nintendo standards, like Mario World standards, the Sonic cast has to be refined and cut down of so many like rough edges and just smoothed out to the point where they just have to look so on model, so basic, and they can't take any visual risks with it. So like, you know, and I'm just not into the idea of another game that is just waggle the stick, and it's just like I don't know what to do. Like, it's just so
HD Rumble, bro. HD Rumble.
Like, the Switch could do something new, but like I don't know.
This is a fucking Game Explain video. Nope.
Yeah, fuck. But I'm just so like tired and just done with this series, man. Like,
Oh, I found the trailer. No, it got a trailer.
oh, it got a whole trailer?
It got a whole ass trailer.
Okay, that's kind of clean. I'll watch that. But it's like with the we get something for the movie. It's all like, okay, if we were getting nothing, I would be okay with it. Like, if we were getting, okay, let me watch this.
Like,
If,
I like it. I like it a lot, but like, I haven't played enough of them to like really care.
I mean, I
That's
love the one on the DS in 2008, the first one, and we'll get into that in a minute. But like, because that game's actually really important to me for a number of various reasons. Wait, why do they all look like the same character? What the fuck?
Yeah, it's like it's weird. Like they look wrong. And like in like London 2012, I think, or whatever, they just look very like, I don't know, like they just look weird. They have like really big hands. It's just it doesn't look right.
Yeah, I
And,
think
like the Mario characters are just like okay, but then you got like fucking Sonic with big hands, with like extra large hands, more than usual. Those aren't even Yuji Uekawa hands.
Mario beats Sonic in the trailer. Who would have thought?
They have like fucking slap boxing hands. Like you ever seen like one of them do me stop?
But
Nah, but like I think like the black people, and then they got like the fucking like big ass hands, like long ass fingers.
yeah,
And like they always trying to fight somebody. Like ain't nobody trying to fight you. You'll kill me.
bruh,
Your hand covers like my surface. Your hand covers the entire surface area of my face. I'm dead.
like, see, this is what I'm talking about though. Like, we got told that there was a new Mario and Sonic game, right? This information is now out there. It's brand new, and people want to know about it. And what do we get? We get like 4.2 seconds of it in a trailer that is not dedicated to that game.
It's dedicated to the Olympics.
Yeah, we get told, oh, there's a new Sonic movie trailer, that thing people have been waiting for years, and we don't get it.
You had to be at CinemaCon to see it.
Yeah, I had to be a loser, you know? The problem with Sonic as a series is that we get news, but we don't get enough. Like, we get teased so much, dog. Like, I don't give a shit. Like, when
everybody's entitled to act like a fucking, like, everybody in this community is like technically entitled to act like brats.
yeah,
if that's
like
the case.
it's a mentality that I don't agree with, going off on Twitter every time it happens, being like, oh, how come they didn't show this? But like, Sega does it to themselves when they can't market a game. It's literally just like, it's not even a game, it's just a series, man. Like, see, look, that tweet that you just sent me. As announced in today's Apple event, Sonic Racing is coming to Apple Arcade later this year. Do you get a trailer? Did we get a trailer?
I don't think so. All I saw was this. This is all I got. This is all that Sonic the Hedgehog, big boss Aaron Weber himself, big meme man posted himself
Like
onto the Twitter.
yeah, that's just his personal Twitter at this point. First of all, you know, as announced in today's Apple event, Sonic Racing is coming to Apple Arcade later this year. Do we have anything more than like one picture? No. Do we have music? No. Do we have how the game plays? Do we have an early beta test that tends to happen with Sonic mobile games? Do we have any release date? Do we have a trailer? Like, we get given all this shit. Like, this year is not blank for Sonic fans, okay? We have 2 episodes of an animated series, one of which is already out. We have a whole ass game with a ton of merchandise. We have the announcement of, a new Mario and Sonic game. We have a fucking movie, and we have a mobile tie-in game to the racing game. Now, that's a content-filled year, okay?
And we're also potentially getting a movie tie-in game.
maybe even that.
Where that at?
But the thing is that I don't give a fuck about any of those things except maybe TSR, because none of it is just properly managed. Like, I don't give a fuck about the Sonic movie. A, because I don't
Like-
really give a fuck about the Sonic movie, but B, also I'm echoing a little bit on your... Yeah, I'm echoing a lot on your side. But no, they're not going to do a 3DS version of the Olympics, because it's a Nintendo first-party title. They won't do that. Or it has Nintendo
I mean,
first-party
they
characters.
did it for London.
Yeah, but it's
For
2019.
London, but yeah, 3DS is effectively a dead console.
It's not a dead
It's
console.
not-
There's just no first-party support. Also, I can still hear myself. But yeah, man, I don't know. Sonic just, like, it just isn't doing it for me. Like, I wouldn't mind if we didn't get any information. Like, I wasn't going fucking feral ape shit over not having, you know, a game in 2015. You know, I wasn't losing my fucking...
Excuse me, sorry.
Bless you.
Holy shit.
I wasn't I wasn't going feral over that. But that's because we didn't get any, like, hard teasers, you know. Or the promise of something. Like, I might enjoy all the animated shit that we get. I might enjoy the games. Fuck, I might even enjoy the movie. But I don't care about it unless you present it to me in an interesting way. Showing a movie trailer to a bunch of people that don't give a fuck about Sonic the Hedgehog is not giving me any excitement behind this movie that I already am really skeptical about.
Yeah, like, bro, we just brought out the whole cast to Las Vegas to like talk about this movie at this convention and stuff, and we're gonna reveal a trailer, but we're not gonna reveal it to the public that actually cares about this movie. Kids aren't gonna care about this movie because they haven't seen anything from this movie.
Yeah,
I know that the movie's not coming out until like fucking November, but holy shit.
Remember when they teased a design and then haven't talked about it since? Which was 5 months ago. Like, what are we doing,
And then they
man?
made their official Twitter and memed on the entire community.
Yeah, like, I
For
just
big
like,
lulz.
are we really gonna make like this series just meme humor? Like, I guess that's what it deserves, but like, fuck this, man. Like,
I told you.
it's
I
just
told you.
such. It's just
I
boring.
told you the Sonic Twitter. I'm telling you, the Sonic Twitter created an entire culture for brand-centered Twitter accounts,
Pretty much.
and like it hasn't died yet.
I'm just so over this fucking cat and mouse bullshit. Like, and plus when they do show us stuff, I at least appreciate it. But when they show us stuff, it's stuff that we already fucking knew like 7 months ago. It's like, oh guys, you can customize your car in Team Sonic Racing, which is a thing that every fucking racing game should have in 2019. Maybe maybe CTR on the PS1. You know.
Well, the All Stars racing games didn't have it. You could like
You can mod the stats of it.
yeah, you can mod the stats, but like
That's still
there
at
was
least
no
kind
there
of
was no cosmetic.
customization.
There was no cosmetic like value to customizing your
Well,
car.
maybe that's a problem with ASRT, but like I don't think we should be, parading and championing the idea that, oh guys, you can customize the cars in this game.
But like that shit was revealed back in May of last year.
Exactly, we knew about it. So like
We knew about it. We didn't.
that's
I
what
don't think a
pisses
lot
me
of people
off.
saw it.
It's just like,
But, like, it was
presenting it as
floating
if it's
around.
brand new information is just fucking dumb. The game was supposed to be out 4 months ago. Like, who are you fooling? Like,
We would be playing this game right now.
Oh, I wouldn't.
Probably not.
CTR in 2 months, bro. That's all I'm saying. Crash Team Racing comes out in a clean 2 months. But it's just... It's like, what is the fucking point anymore in doing, like, a show like this weekly? Like, that's honestly... Like, I enjoy it. But if it's just gonna be us being like, there's nothing to talk about, then I don't really know. Like, it's just... It's weird.
Sonic bad. Sonic's bad. All right.
Like, just after having to absorb so much of the content so much and so frequently, it's just like, I don't care. You know, like you. Here's the difference, right? We've technically had more news, and I'm comparing two series that I follow a lot. We've had more news in the last month than we have had in like the last 2 months for Pokemon Sword and Shield, right? Or I guess month, right? We've had more news on Pokemon than we have on Sonic. But I haven't given a shit about the new Pokemon games for a month, and it should stay that way. Because they're not saying, guys, we're gonna get a trailer of a trailer of a trailer. Like, oh, hey guys, here's the thing you knew 8 months ago that was presented in Korokoro. Like, the same problem is happening to Persona. What was it, at the Game Awards, I think? They announced Persona 5R, and they announced a trailer for it, which was hitting in like January or February. We got it, which announced a trailer for April, and we got that, and it's announcing another thing for Persona 5R. We don't even know what the fucking game is. Like,
Oh,
it's just so dumb. Like, I hate it when shit does that, man. Yeah, the same shit is happening with Smash Bros. They said that we were gonna get 5 characters this year. It's 4 months, and Joker is coming, according to Sakurai. Like, that shit isn't good enough, bro. Like, I'm sorry. You can't be making all these either false promises or telling us stuff that we already know. It's just not good, and I realize that game development is so hard and difficult and, you know, so arduous, but don't treat us like we're idiots. Like, that's where the presenting new information that we already know comes into play. Is like, you realize the people that care about customization in a fucking Sonic kart racer found this out 8 months ago when you told us through a text post. Not through a trailer, but the people that care will go to that extent to absorb the material. Like, it's just,
you told us it in a fucking catalog with no build up, no. Hey, these are the features that we have in our association.
yeah, and it's literally like having, it's like the fucking Bubsy 3D back of the box art meme. Like, oh, we have platforms in this 3D platformer, amazing.
That should be hitting. And fucking this mobile port. Been going crazy.
Yeah, like I just like
this mobile port has just like been like, we heard about it and then radio silent.
There's a sign up for the beta test. I signed up to that shit. It was like, sign up for any new information. I haven't gotten one email. That was 8 months ago.
That shit go crazy.
I definitely thought that shit was gonna drop in December. But here we fucking are, only getting a shitty JPEG. It's like, hey guys.
It's here. It's here. It exists.
It's here. It exists. You know that thing that you knew about 8 months ago? It exists.
Don't forget about it.
Like, I'm fucking done, man. Fuck this. Like, I hate being super negative about this kind of shit. But I'm more angry that I'd rather have something to be negative about. I'd rather have something to rag on. But I don't. It's all fun and games to be able to shit all over, Sonic Forces for an hour. But we can shit on Sonic Forces for an hour. Like, we have something to dump on. With this, it's just like, they announce something and it's just here, and it's like, okay. And when they parade shit around, like, guys, look at our kart racing, look at our customizable karts, it's like, did you play Mario Kart DS, bro? You're way behind the game. And just the method of how they do it is it's almost kind of predatory. It's like, there, guys. You haven't had a good Sonic a good Sonic racing game in 7 years. In that time Mario Kart 8 came out, Crash Team Racing Remastered's about, fucking Nitro Fueled or whatever it's called is about to come out. It just feels wrong. And they're aware of it as well. Like, as I said, it feels so predatory. It's just like, they know what they're doing. You know, like Sega aren't fucking stupid. It just sucks. This just sucks. Like, we've resorted to talking about the fucking Olympic Games this episode. Like,
I don't care about the Olympic.
like, facts. Like, you know, I'm lazy as shit. I don't exercise. I do. But, you know, I don't care about... This is just like... This is over, man. Like, if they don't drop a trailer for the movie, for even like an inch of something to talk about, don't expect a podcast episode until that's dropped. You know, it's been a slow burn, but what really fucked me was we've shown a trailer at this event, and then Paramount said, oh yeah, that trailer will be happening soon. That shit was 3 days ago. More than that, I think, right? The event was like Thursday or something. It's Sunday now. It's like, what's the fucking point? Like, when the community on Twitter has to resort to spending a whole ass week talking about the fact that the Sonic characters are wearing new outfits in the fucking Olympic Games 4.2 seconds that we've seen? Like,
when they always get new fits.
That is true.
When the female characters always get new outfits.
That's one thing that I like about the Olympic Games. I love the designs of, like, what's the names, like Amy and Blaze. They look cool. Good shit. But other than that, it's just like what do you want us to talk about? You know. I guess if you've got anything about, I mean, what was the first Olympic Games game that you played, Matt?
The first one was London. The demo for the 2012 Olympic Games.
I think I remember that coming out
on 3DS.
Yeah. I remember the art that will probably be used in the video thumbnail.
That's the wrong.
That's the wrong command. I think it's this. There we go.
There you go.
But the art that's probably going to be used in the thumbnail for this video is great, and that was from Rio 2016. That blew everyone away. But then we realized that it was a Mario and Sonic at the Olympics Games game.
Oh, the Rio 2016. That was the last one.
Yeah, like right? the art for that was kind of raw. But it's just like
that shit was fucking dropped. That shit dropped and then radio silent.
Right? See, like, what I don't understand is that Mario already has sports games. So it just eclipses this series even more. But I remember when I was younger, all I gave a shit about video game wise was Sonic, and Ratchet and Clank probably. And I got a DS, and I think I played, because I played my Game Boy games on there. I played like the Yu-Gi-Oh games on there as well for the DS, like Night Metro, but all good ass game, and Spirit Caller. But what I did also do, this was before Pokemon, before my Mario, before any of that. The first game that I got on there was, or one of them was Mario and Sonic at the Olympics, and I played the shit out of it. I really enjoyed it. I probably still have it, maybe. But I really enjoyed that. And then that prompted me to play New Super Mario Bros. DS, because I was like, oh, these characters are pretty cool. And then that game spiraled into me playing, I think, Pokemon. And then that made me play Smash Bros. Brawl, and here we are, you know? But that's all I really have to say about the Mario and Sonic at the Olympics. I never bothered with any of the others, like any of the console versions, anything like that. They've just kind of been there.
I literally only played like the demo for like the London Olympic Games because it was cool or whatever.
Yeah.
On the 3DS, and then like recently, like a few years ago, somebody gave me gave me the original like Beijing Olympic for my Wii.
Yeah.
So I was like, I played it a little bit. I sucked at it.
Turn the game off.
Turned the game off, and I tried to trade it in actually.
And they were like, no, don't do that.
I tried to trade it in for credit for my PS4 a few months like back in the summer. But then they said, "Hey, bro, this shit kind of fucked up. You can't do this." I was like, "Damn, that shit go hard."
No, that shit's just fermenting on your show.
Yeah, that shit just sitting.
But like, yeah, I think Sonic
do I want
sports
it,
games
though?
would be cool. Oh, the copy of Winter Olympics for the DS. I think Sonic sports games would be cool, but Mario already fills that void, as I've said. So
literally, just a Mario Tennis Aces dropped last year.
yeah, and nobody gave a shit about that. Like after 1 week, you know, and they're still adding
Shit was
content to that
trash.
game. Exactly. No, this
I'm
shit's
tell-
like,
I'm telling you,
bro. Smash 4 players were so thirsty to play a new game. They were like, you know what? And they killed ARMS, they killed Mario Tennis, and now Ultimate's out, and all the greasers are back playing that. But it's just I don't know.
Are any of the like Mario sports games any good?
Yeah, no,
Like-
some of them are fantastic.
Like I loved the original Mario Tennis.
Yeah, Mario
that shit-
Tennis, Super
shit's
Sluggers for what was that for the Wii, the baseball game? Mario Strikers.
Oh, I own Strikers, but it's like I don't know.
There was like a Mario DDR game for the GameCube that I remember was good.
Yeah, that one's great.
That one's kind
I've
of raw.
always
The
heard
box
things
off
about
of that
that,
is
but-
raw. See, that would actually be OD, what Jen said in the chat. Having a
Wait, hold on.
like-
Mario and Sonic Strikers? What?
yeah, like merging the Mario sports games with other characters. I mean, they're already doing it with Mario Kart. You know, we're already having Splatoon, Animal Crossing, you know, characters in Mario Kart. We've had the Blue Falcon in, I think, Mario Kart Wii. You know, so it's they're no stranger to it. But it's just like, I mean, Rob was in Mario Kart DS, but like, why don't they just do that with the Strikers games? Yeah, please bring Rob back to Mario Kart. That would be fucking clean. But that's besides the point. Like,
But like Strikers, I don't know. Strikers is jank.
I mean, you could always room for improvement.
And I mean, it's a GameCube game.
Yeah.
So
But it's like, I don't know, like, they can barely release a fucking racing game. Like, when ASRT was coming out, I never heard anything, any contention, like, any issues when it came to that game. But with Team Sonic Racing, it's just bad news after bad move, after delay after bad move, and it's just like, this is a fucking
Well,
train wreck. Like, I don't
even
expect them to be able to do any of this shit with any other sports games.
well, I don't even think it's like bad moves. It's just like, there's not enough. There's not enough. Like your production schedule is shit. So the game has to suffer. So like your marketing team has to suffer for like your progression on like the development side.
They just,
And it's like,
I think they really just blew that load way too fucking early with characters. But like, that's the problem with
they
announcing the
revealed the
game too
entire
early.
roster.
Like the game got announced a year ago. They revealed the entire They put a cap on the roster. They put 15 character cap, which is stupid, and they told us that, you know, before we even knew more than the first 3 characters.
Which is bad.
Yeah, no, like that sets up such low expectations all fucking ready.
And then like the fandom is bitching about like, the lack of their favorite characters, and I'm like,
Yeah, like we've known the whole
as much as I
roster.
love
for,
cream
like-
and cheese whipping
Yeah.
whipping around, I don't care.
I mean, I don't care that the character's not in, but what I do think is unacceptable is that Sonic Riders, as a game made in 2006, has like more
more
fucking
characters.
characters.
has
like,
more characters.
I'm not saying Riders is going to be better than this by any fucking means, but like,
Well,
good
does
lord.
it have more characters?
I don't know, but like, Knights is like way cooler than fucking announcing Eggman as a playable character in a racing game.
More characters? I know what has more characters than this.
Hold on.
It's the worst Sonic racing game of all time. Free Riders has more characters than TSR.
Hold on, let me look up how many characters are in Sonic Riders, because in Team Sonic Racing there's 15, right?
Yeah. 15? That's uneven.
No, because it's 5 teams of 3. Right?
Oh, never mind, I can't.
Alright. So there's Ai from Super Monkey Ball, Amy Rose, Billy Hatcher, that game sucks. Cream, Robotnik, Jet, Knuckles, Knights, Rouge, Shadow, Sonic, Storm, Tails, Ulala, and Wave, and then there's the 2 Eggman robots. So that's 17. 16 if you count the robots as 1. This game doesn't even have fucking Metal Sonic in it, and it has more characters. It doesn't have fucking Zavok in it, but it has more characters. Like, what the fuck, bro? Come on.
Zavok can't even fit in his car, bro.
Yeah, he's too fat.
Like, I'd fuck if he was on an extreme gear. I could believe it because Storm does it.
See, I think we'd get DLC of Classic Sonic, Mighty, and Ray, and I would like that. But here's the thing: they can't make the fucking. They gotta release the game first before they can start making DLC, and it's just like they can't even do that. Like, that's the fucking problem with them putting all of their eggs in one basket that I was saying last time as well. They just decide, oh, hey guys, you know, Team Sonic Racing is going to be an instant success, so let's announce all the characters 20 fucking years before the game comes out. Let's start production of an entire animated series. Let's just fucking systematically release every piece of music to the game before the game comes out, so there's nothing to be excited for. Let's just...
Oh, and also we're releasing the soundtrack day one.
Yeah, like I'm not even fucking buying the game at that point, dog. That's just gonna be on YouTube.
Just so you know.
Yeah, no, it's like.
Well, you weren't buying the game either way.
I mean, yeah, but.
You're getting a review copy.
Hopefully, yeah. Maybe with all the shit that I talked about it just now, probably not. Reminder that they delayed the review copies of Sonic Forces because they were scared of bad press, which is a #1 telling sign that the game was probably dog shit and is probably going to cause bad press in and of itself, if that's the reason why you don't give us review copies on the day of, or at least before. But,
fucking... Man, listen. And Overdrive looks excellent, by the way.
Yeah, but no, but like the thing is it's because the production of that is so detached from the actual game itself.
Like, I think everything coming out of this game looks great, but I want the game. I want the game.
I mean, bro, like, I wanted the game when it got announced.
Pretty, bro.
Yeah, no, like it looks.
You saw that trailer?
One thing to be like, yeah, fuck the people that hated this game, is it looks 10 times better than any of the preview builds that we've seen from this recent trailer. You really gonna... Like, that's what I hate about Sonic fans, bro. Like, they just be judging the game before it fucking comes out.
Because they've already generated their opinion.
Exactly. This
is going to be the most mediocre Sonic game of all time, okay?
Exactly. Like, notice how everything that we've said... Oh, I can hear my echo again. Notice that everything that we've said has not been, like, this game is gonna suck. You know, it's just like, we don't really care. Like, there's nothing to get us amazingly invested in it. And I think that's a bigger problem. You know, if the game sucks, we can talk about it. And we will talk about it when it comes out. You know, even if... There's nothing interesting between now and then. We'll talk about it. But it's just like... Fuck me, man. Like, I can't do this weekly anymore. There's just way too much writing on news.
Because they don't have anything to show for the new main series title that they're working on. They don't have anything... Mania's essentially is done. Mania's done.
But see, that's the problem. It's like, why is Mania done? Mania was the best thing Sega has done in 20 years. Why have they
Sega
just
didn't
thrown
do
it? No, but Sega, obviously, well, Sega in general, like that they've made, that they've put out, you know, why the fuck has that just fallen to the wayside now? The last thing we saw of it was one shot in December and a short and when Sonic Mania Plus came out. So that shit's effectively been dead for 8 or 9 months now. And unless we see a main,
was trash.
yeah, the DLC was some mid. Really,
It did fix some things, but still some mid.
yeah, adding Ray and Mighty is not justification enough for making a garbage fucking partner system. Like, I don't know. I mean, we talked
Was Mania
about
Plus
it.
free?
No, it wasn't.
I paid money for that.
I mean, I think it's worth it. I think it's entirely worth it. But there's still things to be criticized. You know.
But I was disappointed. But Encore mode disappointed me.
Yeah.
I was extremely disappointed in Encore mode. Mighty and Ray are fun to play as, and the whole physical release thing is pretty cool. But,
yeah,
I
like,
don't care.
I hate to compare Sonic to Pokemon as the two franchises that are closest to my heart, but it's just like, I have notifications turned on for the Cerebi Twitter account, the biggest news site for Pokemon. I have notifications on for his his brand account's tweets. So when I get like 5 or 6 notifications every day, it doesn't matter whether it's for the fucking anime, for the cards that I don't give a shit about, the anime that I also don't really give a shit about. Either a Pokemon Go event that's getting announced for far in the future. Like, that is a brand that has everything down, and it's not afraid to play with our expectations a bit. Sword and Shield is the perfect example of that. We on God thought, they've been playing with our expectations with those games for years. We thought, oh, they're going to make a Pokemon Gray? No. Oh, they're going to make a Pokemon Z? Nope. They made Oras. Oh, they're going to make a Pokemon Stars or a Pokemon Sun and Moon 2? Nah, they made Ultra. Oh, the next Switch game is going to be Gen 8? Or Diamond and Pearl remakes? No, it's a Kanto remake with Go mechanics. And whatever you think of those things, Pokemon and Game Freak and Creatures and these Nintendo, like all these parent companies manage this brand in so many different ways and so effectively. And it just sucks that Sonic just does not get the same fucking treatment at all.
Well, because Pokemon's a mega brand and it's super marketable. Sonic can be marketable, but could have been marketable, but he had his. But as the reviewers say, Sonic had a really rough time during the transition to 3D.
I mean, there are still people. I mean, Pokemon. I wouldn't say to the same extent of drop off, but I will say that when Pokemon jumped the shark, when it jumped from Gen 2 to Gen 3, there was so much drop off. It was unfucking believable.
But there was more gain than drop.
Okay, but here's the thing. Masuda had fucking nightmares when that game was being developed. He had nightmares about Ruby and Sapphire. He got admitted to the hospital for stress. Like, he got rushed to hospital. He thought he was fucking dying, bro. That's how stressed he was with Ruby and Sapphire. The expectations were just ridiculous. The scope was so much bigger than Gold and Silver. And everyone was telling him. He went to stores in, like, America, and he saw shit for the new Star Wars movies, the prequels. And everyone was like, Pokemon is a fad. The news networks at the time in the West were like, Pokemon is a fad, it's gonna die. When you have a whole brand riding on that, and it still comes out on top because it did everything so well, and Gen 3 hit so hard, the same thing happened with Sonic Adventure. Everybody was like, Sonic is dead, Sonic is done. Sonic has ran his course, they're running out of ideas on the Mega Drive, they released Sonic 3D Blast, they released fucking Knuckles Chaotix games that nobody gives a shit about. And then we come to Sonic Adventure.
Then we got Sonic R and Sonic Jam.
I mean, but through all of that, we come out the other side with Sonic Adventure 2, games that people at the time adored. You know, and
And
regardless of...
a large portion of people still do.
Yeah, exactly. Like, Sonic and Pokemon are comparable because, not only because I talk way too much about them, but because they've been through similar things, and whilst not to the exact same extent, they've been through similar things. And it's just like, how the fuck did Sonic get to this point? Well, I mean, I know how the fuck Sonic got to this point, and it's irrelevant of game quality. It's just how the brand has been repeatedly fucking managed. How the social media account turns it into a complete fucking joke. Like how...
Yeah, let me self-deprecate more. Okay?
Yeah, no, it's like... Good lord, man. I still think back to that attack helicopter tweet from 2015. Or 2016? Like, that shit's recent. I just don't know, dog. I just don't know what's going on. Sonic and Pokemon, additionally, in the year 2019, Sonic and Pokemon, both by hardcore fans of that series, nobody knows what the fuck they want anymore. You realize how similar that is? No Pokemon fan can agree on what the best Pokemon game is. Same with Sonic. No Pokemon fan can agree where the series needs to go next. Same with Sonic. But the fact of the matter is that the companies behind those are two completely different beasts.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the real takeaway is that Game Freak as a company is not some mega business. It is in a financial sense. But they're still
They're stable.
Yeah, they're recruiting fucking college students every single day to go onto their B team to make the next remake or to make the next follow-up. They're constantly trying to change. They're constantly trying to reinvent the wheel, and regardless of what you think of it, you know, they do it with a small company as well. Need I remind you that Heart Gold and Soul Silver, what people would argue are the best games in the series, have the most content in the series, those games were made 9 years ago by a team of 20 people. In 2010, when games like fucking... What came out in 2010? Mario Galaxy 2, with its heavily engineered board of like fucking 2 million directors, was released on the Wii? And what Sonic game came out in 2010? Sonic Colors. A game that had infinitely more development staff and turned out pretty good. But we have... Okay, it's definitely not bad. But we have this team of people that just... But like,
the second Sonic team's not stable though. That's like, they're not a stable team of developers at all. I don't think.
Yeah, people just come and go.
In and out.
Yeah,
people are in and out.
I just really wish that they gave a shit. Like, it feels like they don't give a shit. And this is nothing against the individual level designers or the programmers or the artists that develop and make these products, like Forces, Team Sonic Racing, the animation team, whoever you are, those guys aren't the problem. The problem is the fucking bozos that really think, hey guys, you know, what if we just gave the rights to the series off to Paramount? Surely they won't fuck it up. That's never ever happened with a video game series before. And then
we're gonna be hands off with it. You feel me?
Yeah, no, they're just so hands off with the development. Bro, fucking a couple of months ago, Izuka, the guy who leads Sonic Team, met with the fucking guys making the movie for like the first time. They genuinely made that a monumentous occasion, enough to the point where they fucking posted a tweet of it. And they were like, oh my god, guys, look at this. It's like, I'm done. Like, I'm done.
That shit just don't make no fucking sense.
They just don't know what they're doing. I'm just... Like, I hate going off about Sonic, because it makes me sound like some kind of stupid, whiny fanboy that throws everything out of his pram, you know, when he doesn't get what he wants. But I got what I wanted. I got everything that I wanted when Sonic Mania came out. So to see them not follow up on that is just so disappointing. You know, it almost feels like Sonic gets it right with Colors Generations. It gets it right with like Mania. You know, it gets it right with so much, And then it's just like, okay, guys, we're done with that now. It's like the doctor's giving the baby back to the mom a year after it's born. Exactly. You know, we had our fun with being successful. Let's go.
Yeah, no.
Let's go.
You want Mania 2? You want Mania 2? Hey, Lewis, you want Mania 2?
I'm not saying
Nah, you don't want Mania 2.
But honestly though, I'm not
That's
saying
how
I
they
want
feel.
I'm not saying I want a Mania 2 in name. What I am saying is that they should continue to build off of concepts established in Mania. Even in Forces, regardless of how dogshit you think that game is, I don't think it's that bad.
It's not a terrible game.
Yeah, why
It's not fun.
Why go
But-
back to the fucking drawing board? Just build off of it. Stop parading this fucking racing game as the pinnacle of your series when you can't even release it on time. I'm gonna be honest, I am so disappointed in Sumo Digital. I am beyond disappointed at how they've managed this complete fucking train wreck of a project.
Literally, y'all had an entire racing game that you already made.
Like, Team Sonic Racing is so... Like, it's fine. It's fine, but fine isn't fucking good enough coming off of Mania. And maybe I'm putting too much expectation into a racing game. Maybe that's what we're doing. But at the very fucking
But when
least,
there's nothing, to like put your hopes in, there's nothing worth of value to put your hopes in. You're stuck.
exactly. Like, I don't have a
And
fucking...
that's why...
Like, again, like I've said before, like, we don't have a problem with the game. Like, the game is probably gonna turn out fucking fine. It's just when you tell us, guys, look at this customizable car racing, it's like, yeah, I played Mario Kart DS. Like, this isn't fucking new. Like, stop parading this fucking game around as if it's something new and exciting when it's not. It's perfectly reasonable, and it's perfectly fine. Don't treat it like it's anything else. And for fuck's sake, stop being like, hey, you guys know that Sonic movie? Hee hee. Let's just not talk about it. Or let's just tell you that a trailer was shown, but we're not going to upload it online. What happened? Did you guys lose the MP4? Like, what? Why isn't it on the internet?
Where's the illegal recording? Where y'all at?
That's what I'm saying.
Where were your phone? Because no one there wanted to take out their phones.
It's either no one there wanted to
gives
take
a
out their phones, or they're fucking lying, and that shit wasn't even
No
shown.
one gave a shit.
Like, was it
One
really
guy?
that bad for fucking eyewitness accounts in 2019? Where the internet spreads everything true or false like fucking wildfire?
Yeah, bro. This shit started off and we was bumping "Gangster's Paradise" by LL Cool. I don't even know who the fucking made that song.
Fucking Coolio. Wonder what's happening to him
fucking
nowadays.
Coolio, living in the gangster's paradise. Fucking
Like-
Money in the Power.
Like,
Fucking someone's cooking in the kitchen.
I'm just upset.
Fucking
I'm just
oh
upset.
my god.
Like, not that the next Sonic game is going to be bad because it's not, or not because the next animated series or an episode is going to be bad, or not because the games are shit, or whatever, but because it just feels like they don't know what the fuck anyone on the branding side is doing.
The social media account is still just... I have my beefs with the social media. With the Sonic social media presence.
Yeah, I don't claim to know how to run a fucking brand, by the way.
Definitely don't.
But like, yeah, like I don't have a problem with Aaron Webber. I think the shit that he has to put up with is so fucking inspiring. You know, like the job that he has is so important, and the amount of stuff that he needs to put up with is so, you know, I'm very, 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 very respectful of Aaron Webber. But with all that said, I think what he did to the brand and how he damaged it is kind of irreversible at this point.
Because the way how he damaged it. Because it's basically... So, I'm a Sonic fan, right? And I also like memes, right? And y'all gave me the power to control this brand. So, I'm going to spew venom. Like, just spew all this venom that like the Sonic fan base feels, or like certain sections. I remember when dude like trashed on Black Knight.
It's like
Trashed on Black Knight, and
it's
everybody
like,
was like,
do you want
"How
us?
dare you?"
Do you want us to like you or not? I hate when people are like, "Oh, the Sonic account is so, the Sonic franchise is so like hip and trendy, bro, with all of its fucking epic memes." Hee hee. When they're really releasing Sonic shirts in fucking Sonic Forces as in-game DLC.
You know how old the Sonic meme is?
Like,
You know
haha,
how old that fucking
guys.
drawing is?
Remember Rage Comics? Like, honestly, at this fucking point, they might as well.
That drawing, like that Sonic drawing that's constantly getting spread around, is from Sonic Robo Blast 1. A fucking joke flash game. I kid you not. It's from Sonic Robo Blast 1. Before they decided to go with the whole Doom thing and made Sonic Robo Blast 2.
That predates a fucking Doom fan game. Do you know how old that shit is?
Fuck me. That shit's so old, and it's... But because it's still fucking... Because, it's funny to meme on Sonic. Crazy looking OCs on DeviantArt.
Like...
I don't even want to talk about DeviantArt. Holy
God. Like, at its worst, Sonic the Hedgehog in the year 2019 is a complete fucking joke of a brand that constantly pokes fun at itself, but at its best, it's just okay. It's just perfectly harmless, but I can't give a shit about it. Like, I don't care. And that's the bottom line.
And then on top of that, the community's falling apart because they don't have anything to talk about.
Exactly.
Example here.
Like, I want to be able to talk and share about my enjoyment and my love for anything. That's what I do as a person. I'm a creative. What I do is I create videos, I create blog posts and text posts, and even in like 2009, my dumbass 9-year-old was fucking sitting on the forums talking about Pokemon, talking about what I was so excited for when Pokemon Black and White's third trailer dropped. But I can't do that anymore with Sonic. I'm so fucking drained. I'm so jaded, man. Like, it's just nuts. Like, it's just fucking nuts.
90%. Ooh.
But I just... You want to talk about that?
Oh, let's go.
Without being ultra specific, they've just been so... Because it's community. Why not? We don't have anything else to fucking talk about. So let's talk about drama. People tracing other people's work? Is that what we're doing now? Fuck this.
Definitely. I guess so. I guess so.
I'm ending the episode here. I'm pissed. You got anything else more to say, Matt?
Do I have any? Okay, don't forget to subscribe to Figure 8.
Sub to us when we're less upset and annoyed at just everything. It's just so disappointing, man, to just see a series that you grow up and love as a child, and then, it comes back, and then it dies again, and then it comes back with Mania, and then it just, like, lingers, like, if the series got fucking shot, like it did with 06, I'd have something to talk about, but it's just a slow burn of nothing. And when
there's nothing bad, and there's nothing good coming out of it, of this.
Exactly, like, I just think the thing that really pisses me off is that when you have nothing, like literally nothing, when you talk about customizability in a fucking racing game, that's nothing. In 2019, that's nothing. But when you champion that, when you parade that around as a thing to be shown at a fucking
you
panel,
go to South by Southwest, and that's like your selling point.
You have the fucking balls to tell me, be excited. Like, fuck you. Like, honest to God, fuck you. You cannot fucking tell me. Like, compare that shit to Pokemon. To a spin-off Pokemon game. Let's Go is a spin-off. I'll say that now. Pokemon Let's Go, Pikachu and Eevee are spin-offs. I have never been more excited for a fucking video game when I saw that first trailer. Regardless of how I feel about the actual game now. Like, that is how you drive people into a spin-off. The first Pokemon Go trailer is how you drive people into a spin-off. You know, even though it was like
the fucking Pokemon Go Super Bowl trailer from like
like even
3 years ago.
Even though, bro, the trailer where they're fighting the fucking Mewtwo in Times Square, like, even if it's for a series that I do not give a fuck about anymore. One that's been gone since 2004. You know when they made the new fucking Pokemon Mystery Dungeon on 3DS? Fuck, it was a Super Mystery Dungeon? There was barely any marketing for that shit. And I was still so excited because they weren't presenting it as anything new. They were like, hey guys, it's another Mystery Dungeon. We're gonna try and see how well we do this one. And it was fucking excellent. And people that played the shit out of that game loved that game.
Where my TSR demo on the PSN store?
That's what, bro. If they release a demo, if they release a one-track demo, I would be playing nothing but that for a month. They have demos. They've had physical demos. Like, I don't know why companies don't do that more in general. Upload physical demos to fucking PSN to fucking, bro. The eShop would be popping right now. But no.
I'm just trying to have fun.
I do not get it. I do not get it at all. And we live in an era where we're supposed to care, but we don't. Like, again, if you don't have anything to show, that's fine. They didn't have anything to show for the fucking Pokemon game on the Switch until about a month ago. They didn't have anything to show for Gen 8 ever since Sun and Moon came out in 2016. That's just over 2 years, bro. That's roughly 2 years. But when, you know, at least during that time they weren't like, hey guys, Generation 8's coming. You guys should be so excited that we're going to be getting a Grass-type starter again. You know, like, that's the fucking level that we're at. It's just expectations are through the fucking floor. And even then, those expectations are being met as if they're fucking sky high. Like, I don't like it, man. It's just such a fucking weird, predatory feeling, like forcing us to care about shit that we really shouldn't be praising. Like, customizable carts in fucking 2019? Good lord.
I just wanna, like, you know what? This franchise really be getting me. Like, I'm not even like upset. I'm not mad. I'm not like angry. I'm not like disappointed. I just like can't find anything worth a damn to care about half of the time.
Yeah.
Because like I can sit in the crib. I can turn on I can plug in my GameCube. I can turn that shit on and I can chill out and start playing me some fucking SA2, right? But that's like momentary happiness. Like there's nothing coming out for me currently because the games aren't what I want. They aren't really what I want. And then you also got the community shit. So you got nothing better to do. So I ain't got nothing better to do. It's just at this point like detachment.
Yeah.
Complete detachment.
I'm just so detached from what they think that we're excited in. Like a new Sonic animation is all well and good, but like when it's based on a fucking product that you've repeatedly told me to give a shit about.
That ain't even out.
Exactly, bro.
Mania Adventures came out.
When Mania was out, like
was out for at least when Mania Plus was announced. You see what I'm seeing is because like I think I said last episode, their entire timetable is fucked. at this point. The entire timetable's fucked at this point because of Sumo Digital's delays in development. This game was supposed to be done already. Like, this game should be out.
I have so much respect for game developers, but man, is this a fucking cock up. Like, I don't have anything more to say. I think we should just make another episode when something new drops, like something new and substantial. Like, we got a whole ass game drop. Notice that we've barely fucking talked about it. A whole new
there ain't
game.
nothing to talk about.
A whole new $60 game just got announced involving Sonic the Hedgehog. But do we give a shit? Like,
because it's a spin-off.
But even if it's a spin-off, like, they don't fucking care. They didn't give us a trailer. They didn't give us any new info.
They didn't talk about it on the Twitter. They did not talk about it on the Twitter, by the way.
That is fucking shameful.
I scrolled through the Twitter, getting like things to talk about for this episode, and I saw nothing. I saw nothing.
But you know,
literally, like, all they're doing is like promoting the fucking Barrel of Doom Cup and making Avengers meme, Avenge the Fallen memes.
You know what they're gonna do? And I will, okay, anyone in chat right now, I will send you my PayPal. I will bet 10 fucking pounds on this. Actually, no, fuck it. Whatever amount of money you want to bet on this, I'll bet on this. But I bet you, in time, in like 1 to 3 months, they're gonna make a tweet being like, hey guys, did you know there's a new fucking Olympics game coming out? Isn't that exciting? And present it to us as if it's new information.
Like we ain't know back in April. And they're promoting the fucking Sega Genesis Mini. The fucking Sega Genesis Mini.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you guys played Sonic 3 before? You
can play it again!
Back when we actually made more than one ad for a game? God, I sound so
and by the
jaded.
way, you can't go and buy... This isn't as good as, like, some of the other, like, mini consoles. You can't go buy games and plug them in yourself. Yeah, it's just preloaded shit. I hate.
Oh yeah, reminder that that's like the 13th one of those that they've released. Why should I
and
fucking
it's $80?
Damn, $80 for an emulator.
$80?
Yeah, I know I'm an affiliate. I know that people from Sega I'm involved with. But if you're really gonna sell me fucking games from 1991 for $80 fucking dollars, when I can go on any website and download that shit for free? There are Flash versions of Sonic 1 on Google. Like, who are you fooling selling this to us, man? With barely any new added features, if any? I'm sick. I just... See, that to me annoys me when any company does it. Like, they're really trying to resell me Final Fantasy VII for like 20 fucking pounds? Are you mad? I bought 3 of those games on disc for fucking £10. I bought the 3 discs for £10. The original PS1 versions. Like 5, 6, 7 years ago. Like, you really think I'm gonna buy this fucking game again? Oh.
PS1 Classic is like, how much? Like, the PS1 Classic's more than that.
See,
and then
don't get me started on the fucking PS1 Classic. That shit is even more predatory. Do you want to know why? Because it appeals to people that have never played those games before, that know how to download an emulator. But what's worse is that it appeals to the boomers that grew up with a PS1, and those poor bastards are being suckered into buying these systems that are just...
You know what? You know what's crazy, bro? You know what's crazy? Why was the SNES Classic cheaper than all of these?
And why
is the SNES Classic cheaper than the Genesis Mini and the PlayStation Classic?
Better question. Why has the SNES got better fucking games on it than the Mega Drive? Oh wait.
And bro, I don't need this Genesis Mini. You know what I can do? I can pull up to my local retro game store, right? And I can buy a Sega Genesis console
for $20, right? With wires, cables, and controllers included. Hell, I can even buy a Retron 5 for $60 and get to play NES, SNES, and Genesis all on one machine, right?
Bro, I don't understand how Nintendo is giving away fucking games on their online service practically for free. They're giving away NES games.
And it's free now. And it's free now.
With Twitch Prime. You know, it's like... I hate it when Nintendo are the guys doing this right. Are you fucking kidding me? Of all the people, Nintendo, you're gonna get beaten by Nintendo? Before you resell those 80 Mega Drive games for an absurd price, how about you, I don't know, make a good port of Knights first? Why don't you make better ports of your actual Sonic games, like SA1 and 2, instead of re-releasing the dog shit versions?
I don't want another Genesis Mini. Where's my Dreamcast Mini? Where's my Saturn Mini? Give me that.
Exactly. Like, if you're really aiming for the hardcore fans for the 13th time, and not the boomers that you're going to sucker into buying these consoles that grew up with them as a kid, that don't know what an emulator is,
Go
for the Saturn. Mini? Go for the Saturn.
The Saturn Mini, you get you get Sonic 3D Blast. You literally get the entire Sonic Mega Collection. Everything that's on Sonic Mega Collection, worth the damn, by the way.
You got Sonic Jam.
You can give me a Sonic Jam port or something.
Like, I get that Saturn hardware is like harder to replicate nowadays. Same with Dreamcast. But like, if you know, what was the company was it Digital Eclipse that remade the Mega Man games for the Legacy Collection? I don't really care who they were, but the fact that they rebuilt from the ground up fucking WiiWare emulation for Mega Man 9 and 10, WiiWare emulation, and PS1 and SNES, like, what is their excuse? Like, there's no excuse anymore. And even then, those games were split into two collections. No company does this right, man. But I'm just sick of Sega. I'm just sick of their shitty business practices. They've had shitty business practices for a long time, and they'll always have them. And it just sucks as a consumer. I can't get excited when you announce the 13th Genesis rebranding. I can't get excited when you show me the same Sonic game 15 times and say, hey guys, there's another music track, as if I haven't already heard it.
It's literally a remix of something that I was just playing last week.
Yeah, it's like, people got excited that there was a Sand Hill remix? And it's like...
Because it's one of the most obscure tracks in the entire like soundtrack. Because that shit don't get played.
But the problem is that people get excited about these things, and they're the same people that complain about nostalgia. But this is the thing, right? I don't agree. But I don't agree with that, right? But when those people are so content starved to the point where they're getting excited about the things that they usually complain about, I think that there's a problem.
Just remake Sonic Adventure 1. Just do it.
Just put it out there, you know?
just do it. Just do it. Or fuck, if you're not gonna remake the games, put them on the Switch, put them on PS4 properly. I'm not paying $20 a month for your shitty subscription service to stream this game to my PlayStation 4.
That you could
when I can go out to my local retro game store and buy a GameCube for $60, console, cables, and controller included, and then go on Google, go on eBay or wherever, and find SA1, Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut, and Sonic Adventure 2 Battle online for about $20 a piece. Ship them in, pop them on my GameCube, and get ready to go. I find them in my local retro game store.
I think the biggest crime is that they have fucking PC versions of Sonic 1 and 2. Like the Taxman remakes. But they're just not going to release them.
They're not released.
They're just going to rebrand their same fucking shitty Genesis.
You know what they put Sonic Adventure, you know what they put Sonic 1, Sonic 2, and Sonic 3 and Knuckles on? Their shitty Steam emulator thing that's like a VR game and can't run the games at all. Because if you have a shitty machine, you're not going to be able to play Sonic 1 in 60 FPS. I don't want another version of Sonic. I don't want another Sonic 1 rebrand. Repurposing, like repackaging. I have the Mega Collection on my GameCube. I own Sonic the Hedgehog Mega Collection.
How do you have the best version of a fucking game right there and then, but you're just not doing anything with it, man? I'm done. This episode's over. I don't have anything to talk
Sonic
about.
Mega Collection. I have it on my GameCube. I can pop it in at any time. Really, I have to do homework.
Yeah, I'm ending the episode. You guys know how to follow us. Sorry for being angry this episode, but like, you probably won't see another episode until something new and substantial comes out. We can't obviously promise when that will be, but I'm just tired. I'm just tired, and I want to go home. I want to play Pokemon. We'll see you guys whenever the next episode happens.